The incel mindset is a dangerous place to be in, mind state to be in. The incel always think the world is against them. Now, let me tell you the definition of an incel. An incel is a member of an online community or a young man who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile towards women and men who are sexual active. Pretty much, the incel is a fucking hater. Just breaking that shit down in simple terms, the incel is a fucking hater. And the only problem with the incel is they don't get no pussy. I mean, that's pretty much it. But at the same time, some incels do get pussy and they pay for it, and they still be inferior towards the man. See, that's the man's standpoint. The woman's standpoint is they just can't get the women, so they're fucking pissed off at the women. See, when the incel, in the incel mind, since they can't get no women, or they can't get the sexual attractiveness from a woman or anything like that, they turn to the grapists, they turn to the essays, you know what I'm saying? They turn to all that, the PDF files, you know what I'm saying? It's so many examples, and they turn to the S shooters. You know what I'm saying? It's so many fucking examples that happens in our world to back up what I'm saying. Eventually, when the incel can't get nothing, they unalive themselves, and it's a sad thing, you know. And I don't think enough people talk about it. So let's talk about it. Shout out to Trick Williams. I don't even think if the incel get pussy, it's going to solve the problem either, because they're still going to look around and see that Tyrone is bagging 10 chicks in a week and he only able to get one. But the dangerous part about that, if the incel get that one woman that he loves, cherish, hold to a higher standard, the moment that woman don't want that incel no more, then she get unalive, he get unalive. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous all around. I'm pretty sure the dudes from the Columbine, if they was getting pussy on a regular from the cheerleaders or the girls in the schools, that shit would not never happen. The Mexican dude, not Mexican, I think he was white. The white dude that shot up the Walmart over there in El Paso, if he was getting some Latino BB, you know what I'm saying? I would say BBL. Well, yeah, Latino BBL, yeah. If he was getting the Latinos, man, he wouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit that he was thinking about. He wouldn't give a fuck. He didn't have access to that type of nature from them. See, the guys that get the Latino, they don't give a fuck about none of this shit going on with the government and the ICE and all that shit and legal immigrants and all that. Don't nobody. They won't give a like a person who's living their life on a regular and getting cat every day from any girl he want, any race, any ethnicity, any background. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Anything ugly, chop, mid, whatever the fuck. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit dealing with women. All this shit, this women empowerment shit, like, I could give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care about that shit. I'm married, so of course I get the vajay on the regular. But it's some married incels. All because their wife don't want to give them shit. And it's so crazy. This shit is so deep. It's incels everywhere. And when the incel gets so upset and gets so depressed and so sad, instead of him taking himself, some of them, instead of them taking himself, they go take everybody else with them. All because they wouldn't get in no pussy. See, some people going to get in my comments and argue, pussy don't save the world. Pussy don't. Nigga, pussy do save the world. I believe pussy do saves the world. Money do save the world. Them the only two resources that save the fucking planet. And that's crazy. Pussy got power. Money got power. You can put weed in there. That shit got power too. Pussy, money, weed is all a nigga need. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's how I was riding. I had a very, very enjoyable experience in life, even to this day. All because I put myself out there. I got rejected by women. I got some women. I played some women. You know what I'm saying? I got to experience women. So I would never in my mind want to be like, fuck that bitch. She ain't nothing but a skank hoe to her face. Disrespect her, slap her, beat her. I could give a fuck about doing any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect women. And some of y'all niggas may be like, oh, you a fucking simp. You a fucking simp, man. You married, bro. You a cuckold. You married. Man, Nigga, you ain't married, so who gives a fuck what you talking about? I'm married with kids. It is a dude on the internet sitting up here crying and complaining about him not having no wife and kids, and he like 35 or some shit. This man real deal got upset about what Abba and Preach was saying about him, and the reason why he don't get he's a minor incel, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get there because he can't get no bitches. The reason why he like that, bro, he don't put himself out there, bro. You're not getting rejected, you're not getting complimented, you're not you ain't gotta be this perfect guy for a woman, bro. Be a perfect guy for yourself to give you confidence so you can go out there and get women. You know what I'm saying? That is what the incel is fucking missing. You're missing confidence, bro. You're missing clarity within yourself. You feel like you need this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Men do need women. Women do need men. And I don't know why the fuck women try to preach and say they don't need a man. Because at the end of the day, they going to want a man. And I don't know why the fuck men be trying to preach and say they don't need women. Because at the end of the day, they go need a woman. We need each other. Bonnie Blue, and what's the girl name? It's not Riley Reid. It's some other shit. Kudos to y'all. I clap it up. You're probably saving a whole bunch of lives without you even fucking knowing. All because you're giving up the box. But you're giving up the box to your own benefit. But all because you're giving up the box. You are saving lives. And don't let nobody else tell y'all that shit. Don't let nobody else tell y'all different. You're saving lives. Because the person who's never going to get some, they got some. From the person who couldn't get none, they got some. And that's probably saved a whole bunch of lives. I respect women hustle. I don't look at porn stars like they're just degenerates of the world, because they're doing a justice. They're doing a service. If men didn't have porn, the lonely ones, ain't no telling what the fuck they might be doing. They might be going fucking crazy. If they couldn't see their porn, they might be going fucking crazy, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. So that banned porn shit is fucking terrible. Now, don't get me wrong, man. There's some people addicted to that shit. I got exposed to that shit super early. You know what I'm saying? Around like 8, 9 years old, I think. You know, I was in the single digits. Probably 10. But I got exposed to that shit early. You know what I'm saying? But that shit it saves lives, bro. People just don't know that shit. They always talking about the bad side of porn. If it was so fucking bad, they'll get rid of it. Just like if cigarettes so fucking bad, they'll get rid of it. If wine and liquor and all that shit was so fucking bad, they'll get rid of that shit. And there's always gonna be a way for it to be here. But if it was so bad, it wouldn't be here, bro. Now, I do got a problem with people. I mean, I do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't got a problem with none of that shit. I don't really give a fuck. You know, do what you do. But if you are paying for that shit, you fucking stupid. Because, like, they got so many free sites for you to look at that shit. But anyway, you got to do what you got to do, man. But at the end of the day, incels, my message to y'all, bro. Man, stop worrying about that shit. Focus on bettering yourself and being the best version you can be. Have confidence. You know what I'm saying? Get turned down by women. Get you know what I'm saying? Go out there and put yourself out there. If the bitch say no, then she just say no. I mean, it is what it is, man. You got some chop shit looking for you, just don't know it. You probably can't get the bad shit. Get the chop shit. Make the best of the chop shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pissed off at the ones y'all can't get, but it's ones that want you. That shit dumb. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, man. Incels, get your mind right. Fuck all the bodies, all that shit. Talking about use weight and all, man. Get your mind right. Your mind is going to determine how your everyday life is going to be. Start talking to yourself differently. You can have a woman. You will have a woman. You can get some pussy. You can get all this shit. This shit is abundant. This shit ain't going nowhere. Pussy ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't going nowhere. This shit been here for years. Like, what the fuck? It's just different ways to monetize this shit now. Some people get it for free. Some people pay for it. Even the flies nigga you know that get all the bitches, he probably paying for this shit. So, yeah, man. It's your boy Tony Kirk, and I'm out. Peace.